This week in movie news, Jigsaw gets a new home, the Punisher crashes Spider-Man's party, and David Fincher might give Mindhunter fans what we've been begging for since 2019. Plus, Blade's not dead, Josh Brolin's kid is missing in Weapons, and Chun-Li kicks her way into a Street Fighter movie. Let's break it down, one bloody, bizarre, and potentially brilliant headline at a time. First up, game on, horror fans. Blumhouse just bought the rights to the Saw franchise. That's right, the house that M. Thregan built now owns Jigsaw. Jason Blum said it was a strategic investment, and let's be real, he just wants more creepy puppets in his office. The deal brings Saw back under James Wan and Leigh Whannell's Bloody Umbrella, the guys who started the whole mess in 2004. This could be huge considering Wan's talent for jump scares, lore building, and inventing horror icons with nothing but a hacksaw and trauma. I saw the last Saw movie. I thought it was okay. I know it got a lot of praise. It was another Saw movie to me. The whole thing is getting a little tired. So I guess this is good news. I know Blumhouse hasn't had like the greatest track record for the past couple of years, but I think it's a good idea to bring the original creators back. Maybe if they have a fresh take on it, then, I'm down. James Wan especially, he made some interesting movies and even produced a few. Leigh Whannell made a great Invisible Man movie, but his Wolfman one, not great. If this means the Saw reboot will have like actual storytelling instead of people just screaming in dirty bathrooms, I'm totally in. But if Billy the Puppet starts TikToking or dabbing, I'm completely out. But let me toss it to you. Is there another horror franchise that you think Blumhouse should take over and give it back to the original creators? And would you rather see a Saw reboot or maybe Saw XO? More screams, less plot. Serial killers and 70s wallpaper fans rejoice. David Fincher might bring Mindhunter back as a trilogy of movies. Actor Holt McCallany spilled the tea, saying it all depends on whether Fincher likes the script. No pressure, writers. Just please his perfectionist brain or the whole internet will cry. Netflix shelved the show back in 2020 because it was too expensive and not enough people watched, which is kind of like canceling therapy because no one applauded your trauma. I don't care if it's a trilogy, a series of TikTok videos, or Fincher whispering murder facts into my AirPods. I just want these characters back, profiling psychopaths and ignoring their own mental breakdowns. Yeah, because I love this show. And I was like super disappointed that it was kind of semi-canceled or just at least put on the back burner because they set up so much stuff with the BTK killer with those flashbacks. I really hope this happens, this trilogy of movies. I don't care if it's not another season. Those first 2 seasons were brilliant. As long as they close up the story and we have a well-rounded series and a set of movies. But you tell me, if Mindhunter comes back, who's your dream killer for them to cover next? And should Fincher go noir or full Zodiac again? Dust off your trench coat and Daywalker shades. Blade might finally be unstuck from development hell. Martial Law Ali is still attached, but Marvel says they've cracked it, which is funny because the last time they cracked it, the film got delayed more times than a Cyberpunk patch. David S. Gore, who wrote the original Blade movies, tried calling Marvel to help, but they told him, nah, we're good. Which is exactly what you say before it all goes sideways. I don't know what the hell is going on with this movie, and at this point, I don't really care anymore. How hard is it to make a fucking Blade movie? And I think Ali does deserve more than a cursed script pile and vague producer optimism. At this point, just let him kill vampires in Euphoria. At least that'll get made. But you let me know. Should Marvel just go full horror with Blade? Or stick with PG-13 and hope that the audience doesn't notice the blood is off screen? Jon Bernthal's Punisher is teaming up with or hunting down Tom Holland's Spider-Man in Brand New Day. Because nothing says friendly neighborhood Spider-Man like a guy who solves problems with bullets and emotional damage. Now this is like surprising and I don't know what the hell is going on with this movie, but I'm intrigued. Is it a multiverse movie? Is it a street level movie? Is it both? We already got confirmation that the Hulk will be in this, and now Jon Bernthal's Punisher, who's in like the opposite realm of Marvel compared to Spider-Man. He's in the Spider-Man movie. We already have confirmation that Sadie Sink's going to be in it, and it's speculated that she's playing Mayday Parker, who is the daughter of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. So I have no idea what this is about, but I am intrigued. But that's why I like comic books. You've got the R-rated Punisher and the PG-13 Spider-Man, and I just kind of want to see them together because I'm not sure how general audiences will take it. But as a long-time comic book reader, I'm completely down just to see what the hell is going on with this. But I'll toss it to you. Is Bernthal's Punisher a good fit for the next Spider-Man movie? Or is Marvel just smashing action figures together again? Zach Kreger, the mind behind Barbarian, is back with weapons, and it looks just as weird, if not weirder. A classroom full of kids vanish into thin air, and Josh Brolin's demanding answers while losing his damn mind. Think Close Encounters meets Hereditary. Then sprinkle in whatever dream Zach had after eating expired cheese. I don't want to see anymore. Don't advertise this movie to me anymore. I'm sold on it. I want to see it. I just don't want them releasing a trailer that shows too much, which I'm confident they won't. They didn't with Barbarian. But yeah, I'm automatically in with this. This is one of the most intriguing films coming out this year to me. And if Weapons is even half as nuts as Barbarian, we're in for a horror trip that makes you question bedtime, parenting, and possibly reality. Now, I liked Barbarian. I didn't love it. I think it had a lot of issues in the second half, but I'm completely intrigued. It's definitely a wild swing, and I love me some wild swings. But what do you think? Will Weapons live up to the hype, or will it get lost in its own plot twist multiverse? Kalina Leong has officially been cast as Chun-Li in the new live-action Street Fighter movie. Because yes, we're trying this again, and yes, we're pretending the Kristen Crook version never happened. She's joining a cast that includes Jason Momoa, Andrew Koji, and Noah Centineo, and possibly 50 Cent as Balrog. It sounds like the weirdest Fast and Furious spinoff, and I kind of want it. Man, this casting of this is sounding wilder and wilder, and I am totally for it. You can see this video of me and Lucas discussing it on our podcast. And even after that, there's rumors that Walton Goggins is playing M. Bison. That is just fucking nuts, and I love it. So I am super intrigued with this movie. If, whatever, swing for the fences with this. You've got probably Eric Andre playing a ring announcer in this too. But with this casting, I just hope they let Chun-Li spin kick some dudes. And don't turn this into another side character saga. And please, no random EDM soundtrack in the middle of a fight. But let me toss it to you. Which Street Fighter move would you like to see in live action? And which casting decision made you do a double take? If you enjoyed this week's movie roundup, hit that like button like you're entering a Street Fighter tournament. And drop your takes down below in the comments. I'll reply. Should Spider-Man and Punisher even be in the same zip code? And what's your dream horror movie reboot? Subscribe for more cult hits and atomic flicks. I've got more reviews, reactions, and ridiculous breakdowns coming your way, so don't miss out.